Beep. 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 Beep.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Groundbridge. We got a reverb. Yay! Anyway, howdy and welcome to the Groundbridge. Technical difficulties and all. I am the one and only Optimus0420sl.
I lost a gun.
You lost more than a gun last night. But anyway.
That's what he says.
That's what she said.
But anyway.
Hold on. Hold on, Brian. Look, I found it.
It's a tweezers.
Yay.
It's what's on the end of the tweezers.
You know what? Go Canada!
But anyway, alright. Like I said, I'm Optimus0420sl. Welcome to the Groundbridge, everybody. And from left to right, we have Mr. Boogeyman 1973.
Mr. Boogeyman in 1973. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and don't forget to tune in for the Throwdown.
Which we can get to at the end of the cast. Okay.
I know. I had to advertise.
I got
My daddy advertises with his cock. But anyway, fan page, you're up.
I'd buy that for $1.
Team Fanpick 11, also known as Total Doom, also known as Canadian Reviewer, also known as Brian, also known as a Canadian.
Penis.
Also known as Penis. That's relevant, but yes.
It's called Help the Less Fortunate here in the Groundbridge and fan page. Welcome aboard. Okay.
Happy Canada Day someday.
And next we have another special guest, E Before I.
Hey, yo. Hey, E Before I here. Yeah, E Before I is Facebook and YouTube and all that. We'll promote later, but I will say this. Don't go to I Before E, because that guy is no good for you.
He just sucks, you know?
No good for you. E Before I, remember that.
Okay.
I feel like I'm in high school again.
Bill, have you been passing the tweezers around? He's getting a little saucy.
No, I don't think he needs tweezers. I think he needs a straw.
Screw the straw, get a funnel. Make it Sorry. Jack, you're up.
Hi, peoples. This is the Jacko. I think you pretty much know me by now. Yeah. Hi.
You know, it kind of sounds like you're like, hot people, the jack off.
My nephew's name is Mahakami Haha. His cousin's name is Achu.
Bill, I actually didn't want to call my nephew that, but his mother kind of yelled at me for it.
And next and last but not least, Avenging Tragedy.
Yes, the man in the dark room. That's me. Hello,
Oh my
everybody.
God, he's alive.
Welcome to the show.
Always in the dark. I swear some people are going to think you're a vampire.
That's the way I prefer it, man. As long as I'm in the dark, I never know what's coming.
He's evil.
Or who?
That's what they said about Slender Man.
Oh, he's causing all kinds of problems.
When the lights come on, he scat us.
Justin's not saying he doesn't like it from behind. He's saying he doesn't like seeing it coming from behind.
Exactly.
Yeah. Out of sight, out of mind.
But you know, it's like, if you're in your circles like handbook.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, but knowing your luck, Bill, this is what would be behind you.
No, coming at me sideways, too. Sideways, 90 miles an hour, and no lube.
It'd be flying. Let's play tag, princess.
Be like, Bumblebee, at least give me a reach around.
It is the brand new Autobot side hump. Side humper. It's side humper.
I don't know if you'd rather have him come in sideways or backwards.
Either way, he's gonna slap you with his Maximus. But all right. All right.
Either way, you're gonna get stung.
All right. Well, here's where we get into the titties part of the compilation. Boogeyman, we shall start off with you. Show us your boobs.
Okay. I have a G1 Dirge. Huh?
Lucky bastards.
Like? All that's really missing is the gun, the missiles, and some of the stickers came off of it.
You have the
You can
fist.
still get ruffle labels.
Yep, he's got the fists.
All right, you know, at least it's
Landing gear.
Do you have the landing gear?
there's a
I'm pretty
lid.
sure they're built in.
No, they're not
No,
building on that.
no, there's one that pegs underneath the nose cone. It's an actual
Exactly
peg.
right.
Still.
I should. It's not there. Okay. All right.
Alright, so the landing gear's not there.
For like $20 a peg.
And then, G1 Thrust.
Oh, that's my baby right there.
You know, out of all the Seeker molds from back in the 80s, it's one of my favorites.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Indubitably.
It's really so sad they turned that character into such a pussy, because he's got the best jet mode, he really does.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, and in the cartoon he had muscle, you know, he had power.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden he was a pussy.
He had power until he got shot at, and he's like, fuck this shit, bitches, I'm going home.
Oh, so he was Starscream.
Pretty much.
He's a robot version of me, is what he is. I'm out of here. Oh, come on.
Yeah, as long as there's a group around here, I'll kick your ass. But you come at me one-on-one, I'm out of here. Bye.
Gone.
And then there's the throttle bot.
Wide load.
It's a very wide load. And surprisingly enough, everything on him is clean.
I have to say,
No dust.
I miss the ability of transforming a bot like you just did in 5 seconds. That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I miss
Yeah,
that.
well, Transformers has like 1 billion of those toys out right now in Age of Extinction.
Oh, wait, let me help you with that. You see, you grab one of these, and, oh no, I'm done.
Yeah.
I broke a nail. Ow!
It hurts like a motherfucker.
Wait.
And
I want to transform it. It didn't actually do anything. Ow!
then
Send
there's
me kits.
these ones. I have no idea what the name is.
Bob.
I will call him Bob in Brian's behalf.
That is his.
This is Bob
I
that is-
believe they're
and his
called
brother Daryl.
Bonds, if I remember right, but I'm trying to remember their names. It's escaping me at the moment.
Bob.
And these came in the lot, I guess. I didn't even know about them. But then Scott's favorite ones. Of course, he's probably got like every single mold ever done. Top spinning twin twist.
Yes, I
No.
do. I even have the Brazilian ones.
So nice.
What does the Brazilian one
And
look like?
They're
the thing
black
that
and
amazes
yellow.
me is that with the lot, they came with the guns.
With the Brazilian ones, I have Top Spin, who's black and yellow, and I have another Brazilian one, a twin twist, who's purple and green.
I thought you said you had a Brazilian wax for a second. I was like, wow, that's
Why do you think his voice gets up so high?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and
You guys? You want to see a live reaction?
Oh, lately, I'm sorry.
wow.
this came with a
Oh God, Scott's waving his stick around again.
G1 Cosmos.
Very nice.
Awesome figure, but keep an eye on that head. That head will pop off if you play with it too much.
So will mine, but
Well, Bill, we already know you're a Ken doll.
mine's like snap on.
Oh shit.
That way, when the old lady yells at me, she just goes, "It's mine." But that's pretty much it for my titties.
And now you're just waiting for the old lady to bitch slap her in the back of the head. What you doing?
I'd be like, "Ugh."
All right, fan page. What about your tits?
Well,
It's a kid show.
Yeah. I remember.
Oh yeah, because like all the
Yeah.
talk about dick cock and getting laid, it's just so kid oriented. Go ahead,
All
Brian.
right, it's a preteen show.
I'm not
There you go.
if I did these,
A
but
preteen show with a bunch of old men going, oh, look at my titties. Oh, they're so mad.
Look at
It's
my man boobs. My
barely
moves.
legal.
Whatever you do, kids, don't let your mom know you're watching this.
No.
Fan page whips out his boobies. What you got today, big guy?
well, I don't know if I went through the 20 Hot Wheels from.
Yeah, you did last week.
I'll just do them again. Here's a silver.
Oh,
Ugh.
20 hours
Okay.
later.
Okay, toy haul for this week. I got a Volkswagen car, Hot Wheels, 94 cents. So,
Nice.
and
Teased on the chicken grease.
it's in it's in Hippie Vision. And I also got a Lamborghini Sesto Elemento.
Ooh, nice car.
Very nice.
Fuck that.
That's it for my haul because shit. So there you go.
Shit.
Because all the shit.
Speaking of all the shit that's getting drunk tonight, E before I.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but please hold on a second.
Well, it's a good thing you don't have smell-o-vision. We'd all be drunk.
Good.
So instead of taking my clothes
I'm not
off,
sure if he's taking a drink or taking a shit, but you know what?
I'm what they call a multitasker. Now,
Yeah, what, you don't see what he's sitting on. He could be sitting on a toilet. You never know.
my personal throne. I figured I would read a little bit out of home reports for Alpharetta, Georgia for a few minutes. If we have like 17 minutes or so, I'll be very quick about it.
Uh-oh.
Jeez, here we go again.
As winter approaches.
Okay, Jack.
No. All right.
You gotta do some background noises, like some animals and stuff.
Moo! 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 I'm a pig. Moo! I'm a pig. Moo!
All right,
Oink, I'm a fucking cow.
a couple of different things. This week I have the Transformers animated, the complete series,
Awesome.
which is exciting. And I'm excited to pop this in and relive some memories from a few years ago. Excited about that. Then I also have the Not Blastoff, which will form the third-party Bruticus, and the Tank Guy, whose fake name is Tank Guy. I don't remember, but he's coming soon as well. And I like what I'm seeing with these figures. The quality is excellent. The plastic's good, and I'm a big fan of this.
His fake
Um,
name is Pink Guy.
Of course, they're not made by Hasbro.
How,
It's not made by Hasbro.
how developed,
Miniature size is also plus too.
how intricate, how smart to call him Tank Guy.
He is,
No.
and this is the Warbatron group, and I think the Not Bruticus is going to be something like 10 feet tall. I don't know, but he's big. Lastly,
Almost Metroplex size, actually.
yeah. So he's going to be a big.
Actually, a little shorter than Metroplex.
He's going to be a big little son of a gun there. Then this guy, I think, will be making a few appearances tonight, but this is the Target exclusive Grimmy and Optimus. And I'll put them aside because I know they're coming back, but I do recommend them both. They're very nice figures. And then last but not least, I finally picked up my leader class Age Optimus. I haven't opened him yet. This is not the Takara release, so he's got the crappy paint. But I have the first edition, which, and I'm hearing that this one is maybe better. I don't know. So we'll see here shortly.
Leader.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I like first edition, but the leader class is good. They're both good for different reasons. But you know, if you're looking for like a little more screen accurate, leaders kind of got it. But there are some missing paint apps on the first edition, like, for example, truck windows on the side. That would have been nice. But,
Whoops.
yeah, exactly. It's like, we wanted to put the windows in. Fuck, we're Hasbro. But anyway,
Well, version has piss yellow windows. I mean, no one can go wrong with that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Optimus likes champagne showers. Okay, let it go.
All I can say is I think.
Okay.
Uh-oh, you're frozen.
Oh no. And I'll be right back.
Yay. I mean, what?
All right, Jack. Hello, Jack.
Good talking to you, Jack.
Oh, that's interesting. Indeed.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
That's a lot. That's a lot of cool shit out there, sir. All right, Justin, you're up. Show us your tits.
Well, if I have to.
Yeah!
Hold on. Where's my dollar?
Excuse us
What?
when we make it rain.
Here you go. Here you go, Justin.
I got news for you.
Yes.
That's not rain. That's gravity. Oh God.
Here, let's try to censor him.
I can't even. I'm
Hey,
just.
that was my titty for the week. I've got a whole lot of nothing.
God, I'm lost for words on that one. I don't know what to say.
For some poor fool, that's a mouthful. But anyway, okay.
Well, you know what they say, more than a mouthful is a waste.
Well, for starters, this week my haul is not that huge. Surprisingly. Okay. I got my hands on this little guy. He's the quick draw version of Hound.
I read on BWTF that that's a really awesome figure. Do you like it?
I do like it. It's got a unique transformation. It's about as posable as a brick on the side of a house, but it is a nice figure. It kind of takes you back to the way the old ones were done.
Yes, that's what I hear. Very nice.
And we're bringing them back. I got them too. There we go. Shake my tits. All right. Hang on.
I think the chrome works great on both of them.
I do too. Well, the Grimlock don't have the chrome, but I think the lighter paint job and the G1 head work for Grimlock a lot better. Actually, aesthetically, it looks a lot better. Transformation-wise, he still has that hollow chest in beast mode, which kind of annoys the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Okay. The Optimus, the chrome, totally fixed all the problems that were with the original figure. Yeah, so, like, he's no longer loose. He can wave this thing around, and he's not coming apart.
Yeah, my original figure was a floppy mess after 2 weeks of just sitting on a shelf. He just turned to mush.
Mine.
Yeah.
I'm
This
happy
one
with
is
it.
just full solid. It's not even shaking. It's just awesome. So,
Very good.
it works.
You know what's coming out in the next few days?
Easy.
Well, I wonder.
My Little Pony, the movie.
All right.
All right, we got to call plastic on that. He's got to work on Pinkie Pie. All right, well, let's get into the gravy. We got
Hey,
Extinction
I
coming
gotta
up.
go. You ass?
Hey, you ass! You missed your turn when you disappeared.
Well, let me go.
All right, bye.
Bye.
And again, you ass.
Hurry up.
Okay,
Tell
I
us what
got
figures you don't have yet. Come on.
Age of Extinction
up.
Bumblebee.
Oh,
go
that looks nice.
It looks wonderful. It looks just like a giant ball with work written across it.
Yeah. I got that.
No balls, not dick.
I guess I'm getting more shit from Mr. Billy over there, because it first started out as two G1 Insecticons, but apparently over the last few weeks, he added G1 Laserbeak, Ravage, and what was it, Twin Twist?
I think it's Twin Twist. It's the blue one. Blue
Yeah.
one. This thing.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
There you go.
I just don't want to hear him complain and bitch and whine and cry that he don't have any G1s.
When do I do that?
I asked him once. I said, "You got any G1s?" He's like, "No."
I
So
got-
I'm like, "Okay."
I got a G string.
Yeah, stop talking about my dad. It's not nice.
Hey, we asked for call girls. You're the one that sent the bitch over. I don't want to hear it.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that was Josh the other day.
Oh, Jesus. No, I'm not going to get on Josh. He's not here to defend himself. But anyway,
So
so there's a
So,
I
conduct.
can because I can.
Wait a minute. No, Josh is here. I'm right here. No, no.
hi everybody, welcome to the Groundbridge. Did that make it sound like he was here?
Nah, not at all.
It is close.
I tried. Josh, if you're watching, I did try, man.
If I want to make it right, he has to be sleeping like halfway through the cast, because that's what pretty much happened last time.
Yeah.
To Josh, he's.
All I heard was.
And I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, are you entertained? Alrighty then. Yeah.
He's like, what?
What the hell is going on?
What the hell did I hit?
What the hell did I hit that made me knocked out?
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Oh.
Fanpage is back again. Alright, now on to the news.
There you go.
I got snacks. I got snacks.
If you don't have enough for the whole class, then keep it in your locker.
Oh, too bad for you. I'm hungry.
I don't know. Those Canadian snacks, though, haven't been cleared by the FDA, so you can keep those. That's fine.
Alright, we're going to
Yeah.
start off with the Legends class bots first. Like I said, it was BotCon, so we got a whole bunch of new gravy picks for you. This here is Nemesis Prime.
I knew he was coming out ever since they announced Cliff Jumper. I knew it was going to be Nemesis.
Yeah, I gotta get that.
I heard about him much.
Because of every
Across the name.
Optimus mold that we get, there's always a Nemesis version coming
Yeah,
soon
but-
after.
Do you not notice that this mold is completely mistransformed?
Oh, God.
Yeah, the waist.
Not just the waist, the
The
chest.
back.
It opens up. There's a Decepticon symbol in that chest.
He's
Yeah,
doing-
that too.
He's doing like some kind of Elvis pelvic thrust.
He's like,
Oh, ejaculation.
Someone give me some robotic chicken fried salad.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Like I think I know I'll blow your face off.
You say, look at my Jimmy.
Look at my Jimmy Joe.
look at what I got under me kilt.
Fat
I like the spinster.
bastard.
I think he's actually showing the helicopter what he's gonna do to him.
Much, but as you can tell, he's kind of got the helicopter by the balls during that transformation anyway. You would know if you actually have the Bumblebee mold, because that's actually his target master with Nemesis Prime.
Then with Bumblebee or the Cliff Jumper, it comes with Optimuses.
Now we're getting to that. Here's Cliff Jumper.
No, we weren't. Ass.
Yes, we were. Suck it.
No.
What did we say about bullying?
What do we say about you?
See, no, I like the transformation on this cliff jumper.
Same exact transformation on the Bumblebee.
I don't care about the Bumblebee. I like the cliff jumper.
I like the
Same
robot
damn-
mode.
The only thing different is the head.
No, the only thing different is the fucking color and the head.
Well, the head's not really that different
Oh,
either.
look, Transformers.
Cliff Jumper is nothing more than Bumblebee on the rag.
Yeah.
But anyways,
As you
I
can
like
tell,
the bear-
Cliff Jumper comes with
I
roller.
like him better in robot mode than normal mode. Sorry. I tried to say that.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm digging that head though.
Having the Bumblebee mold This mold actually is a pain in the ass. The arms do like to pop off the ball joint quite easily in transformation.
And it looks like those forearms would be a pain in the ass too.
Actually, they're easy. They're a lot easier than what they look like. It's just the top of the arm. It loves to pop off. Now, when I get this set, the target masters are getting switched back to the rightful owners because this one belongs in Prime.
Yeah. I like the Spinister though.
I do too, but this one actually
What?
Prime.
Damn it.
What am I missing with this chubby baby face, though? That doesn't look right to me.
Yeah, there's something that just don't feel right about that face.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's like I said, Bumblebee on the rack.
That's right. That's exactly
He's,
right.
he's bloated.
Here's Nemesis Prime in vehicle mode.
Someone stepped in.
Hello, Zach. What is up?
Finally, about damn time.
I had to mow our lawn. Shut up.
No.
You know what's missing on this Nemesis?
A trailer.
The blue detail. The blue detail instead of just the fucking headlights and the feet. The pinstripes above the wheels, above the back wheels, around the top of the
You know
cab.
what would be cool is if he had the missiles on the side. I believe the that online game had it, but it looked exactly like those.
Oh, Transformers Legends?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now you know if the top parts, I don't know what they are, the shoulder covers or whatever, if they were flat, like folded down in the backside and squared it all off, that'd be pretty good for like a close G1.
Yeah, but this is actually going for a new age version because it's actually going to
It's
be.
going for the
Yeah,
ID.
it kind of looks like. Yeah, let me grab my IDW Orion. Hang on.
Oh, you have that, you lucky bastard.
And here's Spinister and vehicle mode.
Ow.
They're kind of going for something. This is the not Orion, but the IDW Prime. He's got that kind of wind guard,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's what they're going for on the little one.
Wow, that thing was bigger than I thought it was.
You lucky bastard. I want that thing so bad.
It's so nice, but it's such a pain in the ass to tab in. So after you get him into truck mode, you just want to leave him that way for a while.
Yeah, pretty much. I left mine in the box.
Yeah,
Hey, I before E, or E before I.
yeah. Don't listen to that guy. No, not I before you.
J before
How about-
Q.
How about
Okay, D.
Yes.
how about C before D? Except
Just
after 12?
think though, the more glasses you have in front of you, the more you'll want to transform that Optimus.
Here,
Like, here's the thing. What about C before D except after 12?
I agree with you only because I just reached for this candle to have a drink, so I've got problems already.
We all know that's just insertion candle. But anyway, on to the one-step changers. This is Bumblebee.
Ooh.
Shit.
Yay!
Now, mind you, these are for kids.
I know, but even my kid wouldn't touch that thing.
Funny
Is
enough, mine would.
Is it sad?
I mean,
kind of
the
want
the
that?
vehicle mode, and this is just me as a collector, is all right.
The vehicle mode's not bad, but you're right, the bot mode, there are kids all over the world going, that looks like crap. So no, that's
I
not
can
good.
fit this in my shoebox.
Here's the thing. It transforms exactly like Drift.
Yes, I'm probably gonna buy it.
Speaking of drift, here is helicopter drift in one-step changer.
Hella drift.
That I actually want to get that Voyager. I don't care what you say. I love that thing.
I do too. I'm a big fan of that Voyager mold to begin
I
with.
love that move. I just can't understand why you do it. All the characters really turn that into.
Because it ties into the movie.
Yes, I actually know about
There's
this, but
Galvatron.
I don't think we should discuss it, or should we?
Well,
Not yet. Not till
Alright.
next week.
Okay.
After the movie's been out for a week, I want people to actually see it.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
look, Galvatron has a glory hole in his chest.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, then he gets the Cybertronian
Okay,
dick.
I want
and
it now.
Gets weird.
I want it now.
I will take two of them.
No, I will take none of
That's
this.
like
Actually,
mode, though.
yeah, I already have one. It's called Voyager Galvatron.
Yeah, I do like them in bot mode or vehicle mode.
And the Voyager's good. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Yes.
What the hell is that thing?
It's movie Megatron for Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh my god, more toys from that movie. When will it go away?
One step changer, so enjoy. And
Yeah.
vehicle mode, that looks fucking awesome.
Vehicle mode looks sweet as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
Hey, I
kidding.
got the Shadow Command Megatron. I don't need that.
Hey, crap! Yep, I'm probably gonna get that too.
And once again, he transforms just like Drift and
I have
Bumblebee.
already committed to the one-step changers, so I'm probably gonna end up buying all of them.
I don't know. You might just buy these things and keep them in vehicle mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they all look decent in vehicle mode, but
What
you try
the hell?
and
What is
yeah.
that?
Rollbar.
Who the hell's that?
It's the Chevy little car thing.
Oh! Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy all of
This
them.
this
What
is
they're
just
calling Hot Shot.
nope, Rollbar.
Roll bar now?
Yeah, that's Rollbar.
Yeah, they screwed up because Hotshot was the blue Crosshairs repaint, and I knew
Yeah.
this guy wasn't Hotshot because there was a post about it previous saying the Showdown set and showed a Crosshairs or not Crosshairs, a Crosscut Skids repaint for him.
Slug.
So that deluxe figure was obviously, the single one was obviously not going to be Hotshot because.
How the hell is this shit so complicated?
Yeah.
Now, here's my question, okay?
I
How
can-
the hell can you fuck this figure up?
They found a way.
Hey, I can see that Hotshot, the deluxe repaint from Crosshairs. That should be named Trax.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get to that later on.
Yeah, yeah.
I just remember. Hey, shit will find
Seriously,
a way.
this I am just like blood. Looks like someone vomited and then made a cutout.
Hey,
No, it looks like someone took a Triceratops and took a chainsaw and
Cut 'em in
sliced them in half, and there's a head in there. It's terrible.
Actually, you want to know what? And this is all respects to Brian, but I think Brian can actually do a better job with cardboard than they did with this mold.
probably.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment.
That actually is a compliment.
Do. Take it as a
Alt
compliment.
modes are horrible, but the alt modes are pretty good.
Yeah,
I know. I don't understand this.
yeah. The alt mode here looks good.
All the money went to the alt mode. Seriously, like,
That
oh shit, we
one
have
actually looks
like
nice.
this.
Look at the.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Blur is a werewolf!
Werewolf.
Pretty much.
Where Sonic?
That's an interesting thing.
Wait hang on a second. I've missed all.
I
the
guess they're
stuff.
calling them that one animal you're showing or whatever. I think
Actually,
they're
I
calling
kind of
them
want that. I kind of like that.
Steel jaw.
Steel Jaw, yeah.
This is that dog-like thing that's on lockdown stick.
I kind of like that. Also, something tells me that will get repainted into the
Now look, in alt mode, you can make like a freaking Ravage or something out of it.
No, is this in the one step? Is this a one stepper as well?
Yes.
Yes, these are all one-steppers.
Because I'll tell you that looked pretty awesome.
Look
Yeah.
at Swoop.
Great!
Yeah, and even in bot mode, this one looks
This
good.
one actually looks okay. Yeah.
You know what he reminds me of? Snarl from Transformers Cybertron.
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
It does. It's got the
Yeah.
head mold, too.
Well, I like that. I will probably get that one.
Carrying on. Say hello to Strafe.
Hey,
Swoop.
Wow.
He
Wow,
actually
that-
looks
Hey,
pretty
what'd you
good
say?
on one step.
He does, yeah.
And this is the one where it goes reverse. Alt mode. Ugh.
Dude, this is screaming G1 repaint. G1 repaint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The alt
what
mode
does
is
he
a
do
little
to
hard,
him?
but it's
Yeah,
not.
This one doesn't offend me in any way. He looks okay in
I
both
just never
modes for
wrote
me.
out there. He looks like an ad for a used animal.
Ah!
Alright, Phil, stop screaming. You know you want it.
The hell is that?
That's Bumblebee.
Yeah, I want to shoot it with my 30-30.
30 at 6,
Oh.
sitting right in the corner.
All right, and we got more legends. Here we go.
Now,
Bombshell.
Yes, that will be mine.
Just to point out beforehand, these guys will not include target masters or
Oh, well.
Why is
Why not?
that? Yeah, that's odd.
I don't know.
Are they bigger figures than the other guys?
No,
Or they
They're
just-
just not including the target masters with these.
Interesting.
I really hope they ain't $10 then.
Bar dive.
I also heard rumors that they might be coming in 2-packs, but that's yet to be discovered.
That
I-
makes more sense.
Might be, but then again, it's Hasbro, and around the time of year that these will be hitting America, there's a good chance you might see them in like Walmart or Target 2-packs for a holiday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am all about this Power Glide. He looks
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Yeah, that
It's
part.
about time. You know what? After the Ultra class, after the Commander one, I just want a small Power Glide that looks decent
I
enough.
have decided
Yeah, no one
after I got
knows.
after I
But
got
I
started,
think since we're now getting
I have the Darker the Moon one of this mold also, and that one is amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think since we got Scrapnel, now we're getting Bombshell. I think we're going to be expecting a new kickback.
You know what? They actually said that there are plans for a kickback coming
I
out.
heard
Yeah,
that.
because I can
Well,
see that. That needs to happen because
Jet mode, and as you
if
can
you
tell,
get one, you're getting the other two.
you can see from this jet mode, if you actually know what the Darker the Moon figure looks like, it's pretty much a retool of what that was with some added pieces here.
Wow.
Well, this looks much better.
I agree.
Yeah, this does look
Yeah.
much better, but the Darker the Moon figure, don't knock it. It's a really good figure. It really
Oh
is.
yeah, but I just want like that. That's what I've been wanting for years.
I still like
Yeah.
my G1 Power Glide. That guy's still awesome to this day. He was
His
one of the
face is
best
kinda
articulated
creepy.
bots of his time.
Yeah, well, for arms anyway, yeah.
For arms, yes.
The legs didn't move for shit.
No.
No.
But the arms, yeah, the arms could like fold across his chest and do a whole bunch of stuff with those.
Yeah.
Thundercracker, anyone?
Which, by the
Thundercrackers,
way,
I'm definitely grabbing.
By the way, there are plans on the Skywarp.
Of course there are.
There better be.
They don't. They said this. They don't plan on breaking up the team. So,
Yeah.
but Thundercracker always looks good because I always love what color blue they throw into it.
Yeah, I like this Thundercracker.
Yeah,
Yay!
this Thundercracker looks good.
Charger!
World's smallest head.
Wind Charger looks awesome.
That's
Yeah,
no
she does.
Very good use of, like, now Wind Charger and Tailgate, as you'll find out, share the same mold for the most part.
Yeah.
That's no Wind Charger. This is Wind Charger. That's
No.
no Wind.
Yeah, now hang on. The Wind Charger picture up on
Yeah.
the screen. Is he like going into turtle mode? Like what's happening to his head?
Fortunately, they took a
Wow,
cube.
come on.
The G1 figure also had a small head.
Oh, but it's like disappearing. He's like a turtle.
He's like, I'm scared.
That's a problem. Okay, but and as you can tell, he's still got the gun port on the hood, which is why I'm a little bit disappointed they're not coming with the Target Masters.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, actually, they all do because Power Glide has it, and even the Shrapnel does on the, or Bombshell on the top of the gun thing.
Yeah, but you know Hasbro as well as anybody else does. They'll come out with this mold, and all of a sudden they'll come out with freaking Target Masters about a year from now.
Well, no, once they release Kickback, like, you'll see the Insecticons with little Insectidrones as their Target Masters, and then you'll probably see, like, you know, a box set for the Autobots and all the Autobot mini-bots in it. And,
More than likely.
you know, Hasbro's going to do that because they're going to want to suck your wallet dry, and they've gotten pretty good at it.
They're excellent at it.
Okay.
Yeah, especially with the Generations Deluxes and Voyagers. They suck my money clean.
All right,
You just thought Jack dry.
Age of Extinction Power Battlers.
What the fuck?
He's got a chest erection.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, that's your glory hole gone wrong.
Oh god.
It's a reverse glory hole.
Galvatron's boobs are hard.
That's a glory hole.
That just looks terrible. That's
It's like that Family Guy.
Oh, come on.
The vehicle mode looks really good.
Wait,
Yeah, truck mode is good.
God, go back to the robot mode picture.
Please.
One nipple. Two nipple.
nipple.
Three. Oh, I'm out here. Family Guy reference.
Enough of your Total Recall moment. All right, carrying on. Grimlock, this looks horrible.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's nervier than the last one.
His tail looks like he's taking a shit and it got stuck.
Oh my God, where is it?
I think that's called. I think it's distended asshole.
Why is this a
Seriously, like, if you know where my mouse cursor is, it looks like
One
a
asshole.
giant crap and it got stuck in
Two
the way out.
assholes. Oh, wait, what the hell?
Why is this a thing?
Because children are stupid.
Yes.
No, it's not the children. It's frickin' Hasbro.
Well,
I still say in robot mode he looks like the Shredder.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm thinking more Lord Zed. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I know you're always thinking Lord Zed because you're a Power Ranger freak.
Which, by the way, I just
No,
want
I'm
to point
not a
this
Power
out.
Ranger freak. He looks more like Lord Zed than Shredder to me.
I just want to point
It's
this
a
out
mix of
before-
both. Now we're happy.
I just want to point this out before everyone freaks out. Okay, don't freak out on me. I just saw the new Ninja Turtles trailer, and
Oh, yeah.
it looks decent actually.
Yes.
I agree with you.
I don't care. I don't care
Shredder.
about the movie.
My
I
God.
believe
Anyways.
it's garbage truck robot. We're finally seeing a bot mode of it.
Yeah, kind of want that.
It does look like trash, I'll give you that.
Yeah, definitely got the
Yeah, but
track.
it transforms to bot, something to hold your track.
Now this is just Alien versus Predator 1.
And this is my competitors. Waste management.
Oh,
I would transform that directly into my trash can. No good.
I kind of like that.
That is a
No,
pass
it
for me.
would
God
be
damn
in
it! What
my
the
trash
fuck you
can.
did lockdown?
What is that?
That's
That's
lockdown.
lockdown.
Ugh.
That ain't locked down, not with those big orange juice fucking squeezing things on top of the shoulder.
Lockdown is a bounty hunter who loves to collect mods.
Wow.
Yes, this is lockdown.
You know
But
the sad part
he has
is,
Huge ass.
I know-
No,
But that
go ahead.
car mode looks really good. I like that.
the sad part
Yeah,
is
the card
I know
mode
I'm-
does.
I know I'm gonna buy that because I have to buy a lockdown toy.
Go back to the robot mode quickly. Looks like he's got a lot of junk in his trunk. Ooh.
Bot mode really doesn't look that bad. The shoulder cannons are kind of overkill, but the bot mode ain't really all that bad.
Just overkill.
But you would almost have thought that they'd make at least his elbows articulate.
It's
Again,
nice, but I
these are
wouldn't
the
care.
fast action battlers. These are for the younger kids.
Younger kids might have better taste than that shit.
Actually, you'd be surprised. Most of them just be happy to have a toy. Okay.
Yeah, did anybody hear about them making a leader class out of lockdown?
No.
Not yet.
It's only been rumored. It hasn't been actually authenticated. Okay, this is Slug.
Schlig.
Slug's bot mode. Okay, he got raped.
Looks like Slug.
You can't detach the weapons. Oh my
The
god.
fuck is...
Well, say that's what attaches to Galvatron's chest.
Oh, you lucky bastard. I had a...
This poor
Those
thing
are
got stuck in mid-transformation and just couldn't get out of it. He's got like an ass handle.
Huh? Yeah, because that's what I want to do. Grab a toy by its ass. But I've done it 20 times before.
That's not bad.
Oh yeah, actually that looks
pecan.
This one don't look that bad.
You know what? That almost. I'll wait for vehicle mode.
Vehicle mode, robot mode doesn't look that bad. You know what? To be honest, the Viacons look smaller in this movie. I might get a bunch of these.
Can
Yeah,
I see it back in robot mode, please?
it doesn't look that bad.
No.
No, you know what I'm thinking? It almost looks like Barricade.
Yeah,
Kind of does, yeah. But it really doesn't look that bad. It's even got the light bar that Barricade would have if you count that little hinge right there. But
Yep, and now you watch. They'll come out with a Barricade version of this
I
mold.
could see that, yeah.
Okay, and now we're looking at Uniboob Galvatron one more time.
Uniboob!
One,
All our Transformers news tonight, folks, coming from TFW 2005. I am a member. If you're not on that site, you are missing out.
Yes, you are.
And carrying onward, we got the one.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry for us out there. I would be willing to kill Brian for that toy.
Yeah.
Brainstorm will be mine.
You're willing to kill Brian for a cookie. You can't go that far.
No, I wouldn't kill him for a cookie. He is
I
not
don't give a shit what you people are saying anymore. I want that fucking toy.
And here is vehicle mode. And yes, he is a headmaster.
Nice.
Actually, quick on anybody here have the party brainstorm?
All I gotta say,
No, I want that too.
all I gotta say is this: we need a chrome dome, hard head, and
Chrome Dome already announced?
highbrow.
I said something about a Chrome Dome.
Chrome Dome is coming out, but he's not a headmaster. He's being done for the
PFCC.
Well, I thought there was another headmaster they said with the game story.
They haven't
Screw you, TFCC.
headmasters other than him right now. So
They might do
Well,
it
I'm trying to figure out which one's bigger, that or the third party.
My
That
dick.
one's bigger.
not exactly sure.
We don't have the figure.
Moving on.
Oh, my bro.
There we go.
Hey, hate crime.
Oh yeah.
I'll say about this figure, the aesthetics look like Trailbreaker. It's got long arms, blocky legs, and
Yeah.
also it's got a very small head.
A little revamp, and you could almost call it Bulkhead.
Yeah. I will say this also: the guns look like they can combine. You put the one gun on the front, but they also look like they can go on top of each other, so you can have a different...
Actually, they look like the motor,
Yeah, it does.
because you got the headers right there on the sides.
Yeah.
But they hook onto the back.
Yeah.
Is there a vehicle mode, please, sir?
There is, but what I'm trying to explain to people is with this Prime, if you're looking at proportions, it's not really standing fully upright.
Yeah.
You are exactly right. He got that monkey look because of that, but if you stand him up, I think his arms are going to look a lot more proportionate, and you've got maybe a good figure here.
Not
Maybe.
to mention, you also have to know this too. Hasbro is very infamous for mistransforming their bots in their pictures.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even with the benefit of Photoshop, they still screw it up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, you gotta remember, it's Hasbro.
And to be honest with
Not
you,
now.
really isn't that small for this body type. I really don't think. My own personal opinion.
No,
I think
I
we need
think-
figures.
because if you look,
The problem is the angle. The camera angle is showing on the feet, and it's squatting, so it's leaning back.
yeah, he also looks like he's getting ready to jump up in the air because his elbows are bent in towards him and the arms are out.
I have to imagine that the person at Hasbro that signed off on this photo going out is in deep, deep crap right now, because this potentially is a great
Yeah.
figure, and this went over the internet like wildfire as the biggest piece of garbage of BotCon, and I'm not sure that's deserved.
But
But again, you know,
looks
we've
like-
had other BotCon figures come across as the biggest piece of shit, supposedly, that people are still trying to get their hands on now.
True, true.
You know,
I think
he'll look better when the guns are taken off. Like, you know, that's just
and
throwing.
here's vehicle mode.
that screams Cybertron.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
No, you know what that screams with the unpainted gray? What is it? I want to say Power Master Optimus Prime.
Hey, Justin, did you say you heard a rumor about them having somebody who was combined with him later on down the line?
I have heard a rumor, yeah, but the reason the pictures are how they are is because they're trying to hide the combiner ports. They don't want people to know that he does. He may combine with a figure of unknown type and/or origin later down the line.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if they had that engine in the back.
No,
Oh,
the two guns are in the back. You can see them back there.
you know what
Yeah, I
would be
know, but
is if someone could combine Leader Jetfire to this.
I don't know. From this angle, he looks like a Winnebago. He's Winnebago Prime.
I want to
it actually looks like a cross between Generations Optimus Prime and Cybertron Optimus Prime.
It does,
Yeah.
actually.
I don't see it.
Look at the front. The front's Generation. And then when in vehicle mode, you look at the front and the side windows here. And it looks like there'd be an opening for another window in the bar back behind the exhaust.
Yeah, I can say that.
You
I
know,
don't-
I don't
I-
care what people say about this thing. I happen to like it.
Oh, I like it.
I think there's good stuff here.
0420sl. Of course you will.
But
Well, it's an Optimus Prime.
How does he do that?
it has nothing to do with my namesake. I can tell it's not transformed right.
Yes. I think there's good stuff here, and when people see it in its actual mode, I think 90+% of the people that are crapping on this now are going to end up with one on their
Take a look
shelf.
at this figure, you can tell it's got waist articulation, which is a plus because a lot of them don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't think the arms are fully done right, and I sure as hell don't think the legs are fully done right either. So it's like, let's see a better picture of it before we start shooting at it.
Well,
Totally.
it at least looks like it's got another inch in height.
Yeah.
Right now, the only thing this problem looks like it's doing is holding onto its guns while it's pitching a turd.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
It's doing the Fall Cybertron Optimus Prime thing, where the early photos had the waist question.
I don't
Anyone
know.
remember that? Where because he got that little, you got the chest, and then you got the lower body, and early photos back.
Now, see, the only thing I would be upset about with this thing is the two parts of the guns. It looks like they form a motor, and if that motor's in the back, it's just going to throw it all off.
Bastard.
Boy, that's a good call. That's exactly what that looks like.
Now, if there's a way you can put that motor inside the chest, that would be okay.
If that chest actually opened up, Bill, there'd probably just be a matrix in it.
Yeah.
You know. But I'm saying for storage-wise.
I mean, the original G1 did it. So.
Aha.
Ho ho.
All right, carrying on. Here are the deluxe pictures.
Yes.
And here's the first one of the night. We got G1 RC
For
finally.
the first time in 30 years, we finally get ourselves an RC.
No, there was the Iron Man RC. And Prime RC.
Yeah, it didn't count.
Yeah, but not a G1.
Well, there was a third party doing a new head for the anime, but this is like the full RC.
Yeah.
She is in vehicle mode.
That looks pretty.
Yeah, she will be mine.
Oh, yeah.
Mine too.
I'm pretty hot for this in a way that I might have to cover my camera here in a minute. That's a.
It's okay. We're not
Hey,
looking, Dan.
Dan,
We're
Dan,
not
that's why
looking
my
at
camera's
you, so
off.
if you spunk your camera, some unfortunate little YouTuber or Googlist. No!
He'll be coming out going like this, going.
Unfortunately, I'm already finished. So there you go.
Is it just me?
All right,
Or
I'm going to ignore that and carry on. Here is.
Hey, look, it's Prime RC.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Here is Chromia.
That
I want her.
Chromia is awesome, and you can honestly look at her and tell that she is a heavily retooled
Yes.
kid
RC.
artist.
RC.
Yeah, but a nicely retooled.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, very,
That's
very.
actually this thing here. That was looking water.
I mean, you can tell it by the shins and knees.
And the boobs.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
cost cutting in the best way. They took a mold that was pre-existing, they retooled it heavily, and it looks awesome. I'm very
Hey,
excited
I'll
about this.
say that. You say if you go to the.
Now, can I just say that RC, from the BotCon photos, it almost looked like she was pregnant.
I had nothing to do with this. Nothing.
Neither
You'll
have I.
know when you get the child support summons.
Stop wearing those little plastic dolls with your face all over them. Remember that. Okay?
But I
Yeah.
definitely will say I want to get that from you.
My name is E. My name is R. We're twins.
I'm
Moving
the.
on, here is the Tron cycle. Look for
Yes,
I
that
can
has
also say,
Ron screaming all over it.
I could see them
Yeah.
taking that and repainting it into the motorcycle from Tron.
There's already talk about people in the customizer community taking this and turning it into a Tron.
Ooh, I can always see that.
You bastard.
That's a beautiful
What?
though. That looks so good. I'm so happy about this.
And it's still got a kickstand.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
see if they would have put like a fender over the front and like finished off with the back as going around the curve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would look sharp as hell.
Yeah, but it's got a lot of back kibbles
It
to
looks
begin
sharp
with. I
as
don't
hell
like
right
that
now.
more.
It's awesome. Hang on, here's RC again. Drool.
No,
Now, I see a lot of Thunder Blast in the body mold, or is it just me?
I could say that, yeah. And I don't know why, but the vehicle mode makes me think of Rodimus.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
The vehicle mode doesn't make me think of Rodimus at all.
Mm-mm.
No.
That's pure RC. She's the only one that had that shape.
It
Yeah.
reminds me of
Blur came close, but not that close.
It reminds me of a car in Back to the Future.
It don't even look like a DeLorean.
Not the DeLorean.
Yeah.
You
The
got
cars in the future, Bill.
Oh.
That. Yes. I'm so sick of that I have to say, oh, not the DeLorean when I'm talking to Back to the Future. You guys are racist.
I feel bad for that poor
On to
Transformer that's
another set of figures everyone's dying to get their hands on. Here are the Megatrons, the leader class.
Freaking yeah.
Yeah.
Now, just to point this out, it's been a couple of years since we had a single Decepticon Hasbro figure for a retail release in the leader class. Because we've got Grimlock, Sentinel Prime, Optimus Prime a bunch of times. We got Bumblebees and whatnot. We got Ironhide.
Starscream, we did get Starscream. Can't go
We
there.
did get
Yeah, I got
Starscream,
Starscream.
but that was like Hunt for the Decepticons. I'm talking for like Dark of the Moon and after that.
Darker than
I'm
Moon.
not saying Couture figures or anything like that, or exclusive GDOs. I'm
Ironhide.
talking about release ones.
Yeah, Ironhide, Starscream.
Well, I'll tell you, this is a beautiful figure, and we all knew we weren't getting a gun Megatron, but this is the next best thing.
I feel like that's probably as close as we will ever get.
And you got to remember, there's how many third party out there that are going to take this Megatron and say we're going to give him a freaking cannon.
Yeah. And that's the only thing he's missing is his big fusion cannon. Other than that, I'm a big
The tank cannon works though. I like that. It does.
Yeah, it does work.
It's not bad. It's not bad by any means, but there's going to be a third party that will make one that's perfect. This isn't bad.
There's a Decepticon logo on this boy's chest. He is an Autobot in the comic now.
Yeah.
But there is a sticker, or there's going to be a way. I shouldn't say a sticker, but there is going to be a way how to turn this into an Autobot as far as rumors go.
I heard that as well.
And here's the
Yeah,
other
'cause we
Megatron
got-
coming out.
Oh, yeah.
No, stupid.
I don't know.
The Armada Megatron.
Yeah,
I will get these ones.
And
These
I
will
love
be mine.
the head
Favorite of
mold
the
on
two.
here. I love how they got the spikes going. Everything just looks awesome with this. I
this
like
Oh, yeah.
will go well with Generations Armada Starscream.
it will, but to a degree, Starscream's going to be so much fucking shorter.
Yeah.
But I want it.
And here's Armada Megatron's vehicle mode.
And I
Look
want
at
it.
that shit.
Look
Hey,
at
call
it.
it tank right there,
It's-
man.
I mean,
He needs to go up on my Megatron shelf, man.
Hopefully the paint job stays true to the actual toy that gets released.
Yeah.
guys, guess what? I actually got that figure. It's right here in my hand.
Just take my money for both of them.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost me $120 for the whole lot, but
Yep. What
Oh,
the
come on,
fuck is
Brian,
that
you know
guy's
it's worth
problem?
it.
Alright, official images of Transformers Generations Deluxe Wave 3.
Yay!
Wow.
It's not
Oh my God.
crosshairs this time.
It's tracks.
You know, I feel like that's a very underrated mold. I really want that Trax.
Now, see, the head mold scares me.
That is kind of weird. It's like it's like
That's not
somebody
what
just
they're
skinned
calling
the
him. Though.
face and
We're
then
calling him Trax. His name is something else.
here's the
Hot
thing.
shot.
It looks like
Hot
somebody
shot.
took
It's hot shot.
it looks like a skinned face.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this figure. I'm sorry.
If the head mold was different, maybe.
Yeah.
actually, you know what? The head mold does make sense because it's got the goggles. But I would
Yes,
rather
Yep.
I would rather the old style Camaro.
He looks, from my view on my computer, it looks like a 85-year-old woman that had been out in the sun too long.
He's
Pretty
got a
much.
he's got a hamburger meat face. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
It's the
Like
hamburger-
I was pounded in my face.
Yeah.
But I want it. I don't care what anyone says. I want it.
I got my die grinder, man. I'll mold that up.
And everyone's favorite Creos. Here we go. Here's Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
I kind of dig this. I
Yeah.
do kind of dig this.
Crosshairs.
Nice.
Oh, and by the way, that's Bumblebee Prime.
Grimlock and Optimus.
I want it.
With Optimus going the old crocodile Dundee. No, that's enough.
I actually want that. When they said free, I'm like, son of a bitch.
Where's the rest of the Grimlock?
Galvatron.
See, here's Scott.
Galvatron.
Now the legs, there's got to be a different colored legs, because both are blue. Why would you switch out the blue ones for the blue ones? And in fact, Galvatron's weapons that he's using right now are on the display. So
Well,
obviously,
that's so if he, that's an extra pair of pants if he shits in first.
yeah, but this isn't the whole thing. Then he's gonna come with different parts.
More than likely. He's probably going to have a solid black set, and then he's got the blue.
Or gray.
This is an hour-only show. We're kind of must be getting into the goodies.
Shut up.
Okay.
Hey, look, a Viking. What the fuck
Grimlock.
is that? Grimlock.
Lock.
You're fucking with me.
And
That's
he's got the Creon not the Klingon Warblade in his hand. Look at it.
I have no reason to absolutely love this, but I do.
I will be taking off the horns on that, and then I'll call it Grimlock.
Hey, don't take the horns off. That's a Viking Grimlock.
That makes him
He's
unhorny.
got a lock with a whole bunch of Creon.
It makes him unhorny, dude. Don't do that.
Don't make it.
This set here I do like. I think this is actually pretty sharp.
Thank you, Jackal Mockery.
Yeah, no problem.
Stop the bullying.
Now, granted, Grimlock looks like he's stopping to take a turn here, but it does look
No,
like
he actually looks like he's trying to look for his dentures.
Yeah.
Yes, old
Where
man.
my teeth, damn it?
a hound.
Hey, John Goodman.
See, I like that hound.
Not a big fan of the helmet they used, but yeah.
That helmet right there looks like it'd be cool on Starscream.
I do say I love, if you look close, he's got a 5 o'clock shadow. That's
Yeah.
He's got the Hollywood Hogan painted beard.
Well, no, that's what happens when he shoots all the bullets.
Looks like he's got a 357 coupled with a silencer on it.
This is
Scorn.
That's awesome.
Holy medieval.
Very medieval. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Except for the weapon. I don't dig the weapon.
Slug.
Slug.
I like how they really just went full on with the night flame on the Creo.
I
Well,
like he's got they've got like ancient weapons. It's not all laser pistols and shit.
Well, you also got to
Yeah.
note that Creo has done Dungeons and Dragons.
Holy fuck, it's a gargoyle.
Yeah, I don't think of any one of these as the character that they've been named as, but by themselves, it's kind of a cool figure.
This is not It's all I can think of is I just want a whole bunch of set of wings. In fact, just make a set of gargoyles out of Creo.
Now, I just gotta say that most of these parts are not new because they've been in the Dungeons and Dragons set. So that's
Oh
why
yeah, I forgot they did that.
But you see that helmet on Bumblebee here? Wouldn't that make a cool Megatron helmet?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, it would.
Virus, I think we're even the match.
Okay, time for the Platinum Edition sets, folks. Here we go.
Platinum.
Optimus.
You try.
Yeah, that Optimus looks pretty cool.
Don't lie to me.
Big yes for me on this one. He looks really nice.
This is the Platinum Edition 5-pack that's coming out.
Dude, look at that freaking bulkhead right there.
Yeah,
I
bulkhead would be great.
I gotta say, I really think all those paint jobs look fantastic. But
If
since
they
I've already
actually stay true to this, it'll be fantastic.
I'm a sucker for an Optimus Prime with the face mask, and I that alone might have me purchasing this set.
well,
Yeah.
don't forget you
Like,
get the
to me, I'm sorry, and it might be bad of me for saying this to some people, but that Bumblebee looks fucking awesome.
I'm sweating like crazy.
It didn't look that
I
bad.
know you win. I know you will win.
This, I have to admit, the set looks good.
Yeah,
Hey, Bill, do you like
Even with the sword yellow color of that damn Camaro.
Yeah.
I love Camaros.
I'm
Don't
looking
say it.
forward to this Bumblebee as well.
No, this is a painted picture. It's not the actual set.
I like how the Bumblebee just kind of looks like
I don't
he's
care.
popping out.
I'm
Like,
still getting
I'm
it.
still
I think
relevant.
it's badass.
I'm just hoping that the figures come out really looking this good.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what?
It's Crankcase. There we go.
It's a Viacon.
You mean blue
Yeah.
crankcase?
One of them.
I guess they got the blues.
And there's his vehicle mode. Hello, he's a reproduction figure from Ark of the
I
Moon.
don't want.
Yeah. Does he have the middle finger?
I don't even.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Good one.
Well, you better grab him when he comes out, because if he still has the middle finger, then you know what they're gonna do. They're gonna go recall it and fucking cut it off.
Oh, I got mine with the middle finger.
They're gonna neuter him.
Now, I actually like this one a lot. I'm going to be getting the Takara one too, but I really do like this one.
I do. I think I like that better than the
I like this one actually better than the Takara one. It's got a little more definition with the black in it.
I agree with you, and I'll tell you, I had a pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store with the Takar version of this, and as soon as I saw this guy, I canceled that pre-order. So I like this a lot.
Well,
Yeah,
funny enough, the Takara one, a friend of mine from Japan is actually sending it to me. So
Very cool.
I'll be doing a review of that with the other one when it actually does get here when it's released.
A little comparison. Nice.
Yeah, but now that I've seen this one, I might wait for this one to come out here, get all three of them, and do a side-by-side with both of them.
That'd be excellent.
Nice.
They're constantly
I want that so much.
This looks really good.
roll
Yeah.
bar.
The sad part is that's literally the only figure in that entire set that I want. And it's one that I really, really want.
End the game.
Not the Invasion Prime, not the Viacon.
No, I don't. I just want the roll bar. Like, literally, I just want that roll bar right there.
Yeah. Good paint job.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm
Purple and white.
I'm lukewarm on this. I got burned with 2 left hip joints on my Skids vehicle. So
Yeah, I got mine interchanged. My left one was on my right, and my right one was on my left.
Also, kind of say, right?
If you guys remember, the crosshairs that's coming out also is this mold.
Also, can I just say right now, I feel like if you took that white, made it black, and looked purple and black, that would be a better vehicle than Crankcase.
I just want to point this out as well, that this guy will be packaged in alt mode, so you won't get the left, right, or wrong foot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
very good.
Well, the other thing that you have to remember is too is like there were a lot of issues with Skids mold. They actually did not release the crosshairs that's coming out in Generations, which is this mold, because of all the problems with the Skids mold. They actually brought them all back, and they retooled this mold, and now it's finally getting released. So, there you go.
I'll give it another shot. We'll see.
I may actually pick that up just to have it if they have fixed everything that was wrong with it.
Yeah. So just a quick recap: these three Rollbar, Viacon, and Invasion Prime are all in the 3-pack.
And also, can I just add?
Can you go back to robot mode there, buddy? Please, real quick.
Ah, pain in my ass. Okay, there you go.
Does that face look feline or no?
And yeah, it does kind of a cattish look.
Kind of.
All I can
That'd
think
be
of
cool
now-
for a cheetor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that actually. Also, I don't know why, but that makes me think of some other Autobot. Like the purple and the white, it makes me think of somebody else I did.
Like an aerial bot or something like that.
Kind of, yeah. Like I say that, and all I can think of is that makes me think of one particular robot. What'd you say?
Silverbolt?
No, I don't see silver.
Cheater.
No, I don't see
Yeah,
Silverbolt
oh
there.
no.
Oh, I don't care.
The head kind of makes
But I think that in cheetor colors, this would look cool.
that would actually work. Why would the chubby vehicle mode might not? Yeah, that vehicle might not work.
Dark Knight, Grimlock.
I like that a lot.
I like the blue. I like that blue.
Man.
All right, let me say I am a big fan of Leader Grimlock, and I love the colors on this. I'm all over this guy.
Yeah, I think out of the leader class one or this one, I'm gonna get this one.
Yeah. If I ever decide to go for the leader, I'm probably gonna go for that one.
Yeah, he's
But-
so
No, I like that dino mode, man.
He comes in the 2-pack.
That dino
Oh, yeah.
mode looks really good.
Why are all the Dark Domain figures I want to?
Partner, Translucent Optimus Prime.
Which I hate.
Is he translucent?
Yes, completely.
Okay. Yeah.
I may get that one.
No, he's
That
not
pack.
completely translucent.
This is a figure which I can already tell you because I have translucent figures.
Hmm?
They never take pictures well.
Okay.
No.
I'll say that one wasn't that bad.
The camera, unless you're like dealing with a really high definition camera, or you're not doing stupid shit like putting it on a painted white background, okay, you're
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
see.
get a really good image of the figure. This is something that you gotta actually see in hand.
Yeah.
And also, I gotta point out on the BotCon display, he actually has the blue color. It's not the translucent blue. If it's that normal blue, I want this one. It's got better paint apps than that leader class one. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people think that the truck mode is beautiful. I hate it because there's so much blue in the back that it just kind of just
Look at
blends
that shit.
Oh, that looks good.
Pretty. Yeah, I think I'll get those 2 liter versions.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Something tells me if you're going to get any of those, that would be the better pack to go for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this would be the one to buy, review once, and put back in the package.
Yeah.
Where's the fun in that?
Here we go with Rust Bucket Prime again. Now, I went back to this because, like, you know, if you've guys seen pictures of the Takara one, the whole figure is pretty much white gray. There's really no difference in the color molding between the pieces. It's all white gray. It just looks kind of bland with a little bit of supposed rust paint all over it.
Yeah.
It looks a lot better.
I think the Takara version does have the face mask too. Is that right, or am I wrong in that?
It does, yeah, but
Yeah, you
Also,
guys
just run this out there. The
it
face
looks a
plated.
lot better.
The face
And not to
plated.
mention that they'll probably give you another head
They
release.
might.
They might, but I doubt it. It's
Like I
happening.
say, if you ever need another face plated head, not only is it coming in the 5-pack, it's also being the 2-pack with plastic frames. Also in the face.
See, I wish they would have gave you like the choice like they did on the Cybertron Prime. How you got the little switch in the back, and you got the
Yes.
faceplate comes up, goes down.
I don't know if it's
Come on.
Get something like that, like an attachment for that thing.
Alrighty, and moving on. Leader class Jetfire.
Pre-ordered.
Gotcha, it's the Robot Master. But anyway,
Oh,
You know, I kind of like that.
Hero Mashers, and these are actually pretty cool. All the arms and legs come off.
He makes me think of, I don't know if you've ever seen those chubby Gundam figures from the 80s.
Yeah, I
Those
used to have.
chubby Valkyrie figures from the 80s. He makes me think of that.
I actually picked up the whole first wave of these, and I'm actually working on a review with them, and they're actually pretty cool to play with. Me and my son have been having a blast with these damn things. So, you know.
Yeah, those are the ones I'm going to pick up for William.
It's really cool. You know, they don't transform; they come apart. You can actually swap parts and make all different bots out of everyone there.
Yeah, I at least want to get Springer and Jetfire since Jetfire actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And just so you don't know, there is a sneak peek for the new Transformer series coming out next year on July 4th.
That's this
Oh,
July.
you camping.
That's going to be this July 4th, not next year.
This July 4th coming up.
Yes, there's actually they did a promo for it stating it'll be this July.
And that is all the news I got for this week, gentlemen. So we rolled off for a little bit over an hour this week. Don't get your panties in a bunch. It happens, people. All right. What was her name?
It happens, people.
It happens.
I have to do my Josh.
Gents, will be right back.
Is that a bird
We're
feeder?
ready to leave. All right. So from left to right, let's bid our final adieus. We shall start with you, Mr. Boogeyman.
Mr. Boogeyman 1973. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. And don't forget, tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, come on in, join the throwdown. Let's see how fast you can transform your shit.
Hi.
All right. Fan page, you're up.
Oh, I'm eating dinner.
You can find his channel at youtube.com/eatingdinner.
Yeah.
With the fork.
YouTube.com/tfanpage11, also known as Dolph But Doom. You can also find us on Facebook, Facebook.com/Transformers fan page. And hey, on my YouTube channel, the TFan Page 1, I've got a new animation, and people like it apparently. So I decided, hey, you should check that out. And I'm going to eat my dinner.
I'm chewing on your balls, sir. Eat before I.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
All right, so you can catch my stuff on youtube.com/ebeforeinet, all spelled out. Twitter at ebeforeinet, Facebook at ebeforei, not the net, because I got a discount on the URL. And on top of that, that's all I have. Thanks, guys. It's been awesome.
All right,
What
Jack.
about that, gents?
Don't check out I Before You, though.
No, that guy sucks.
Is it anything that when he pronounces himself, you feel like you're in English class?
Who?
You know, that guy has wined and dined with kings and queens, but I've slept in alleys and pork and beans. So it's just exactly as it's. Yeah, that's Dusty Rhodes. There you go.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Might be the
This drink's for you.
half-assed at the art of the $5 horse, sir. Okay, all right. All right, Jack, announce yourself.
This has been the Jackal with another episode of Hanging Out.
Look at that.
I was gonna get to that.
You are yourself up.
Shut up. Hey, I was about to explain myself why. Because on Friday night I'll be having it since I'll be gone this weekend. So
God, flip them off
happy
again.
now.
Right on! Okay. But anyway, look, they're flapping in the breeze. Okay, but anyway. Alright, hanging with the Yankee.
Shut up.
It's Groundbridge, motherfucker. Alright, moving on. Avenge me.
Hang out with Wang out.
Yeah, so I'm Ms. Dresden. You can find me at youtube.com/Avenging Tragedy. And then I've got a Facebook page. Yeah, so go watch some unboxing.
Go watch Go watch his new TV series, The 6 Million Calorie Man.
Yes. Million Calorie Man. Greatest web series ever. I wish.
It's on Fox. Oh no, it's canceled.
Yeah, it was on Fox. It was canceled. So,
Well, what do you expect? You're not
This
supposed to
is
get
Groundbridge.
everything at the freaking table before the act, okay?
Just remember, kids, you saw his nipples here first.
Exactly. So my nipples here first. But I've been Inventing Tragedy. This has been the Groundbridge. We'll see you guys next week.
I thought it was hanging out with him,
If
Jackson.
you need to find out who he really is for lawsuit purposes, please leave us an email. Child porn, no! God, Tic Tac titties, anyone? Okay, alright. Zach, you're up.
No, what? Huh? Sorry. You can find me at youtube.com/SuperZman85. I cut videos whenever I damn well feel like it.
And look at that awesome logo. How awesome is that logo?
Yes, that logo is courtesy of our own Avenging Tragedy.
I was gonna start calling him C Cup after what I saw tonight, but
Oh, God.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it a C.
It's a B minus.
You know, I'm really glad I came here very late.
well, it's a good thing we have a replay option. Hold on, Zach. I'm playing.
Yeah, when you replay it, you gotta put that stripper music in there going.
I'll do that for the commercial. Okay.
Or sit there and go, tune in Tokyo, tune in Tokyo, tune in Tokyo.
You know what? Between you and Justin, I have enough tit shots to do like a 10-hour commercial. So,
Pretty much.
okay. All right. Yeah. All right. And anyway, I myself am Optimus0420sl. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Ustream. Until next time, people, as BC would say. Oh, wait, let's stay there. So it's Brian's catchphrase. Anyway, have fun, people. Until next time, see ya.
Let's